The property market is clearly shifting as we move into 2026. So in today's video, I'm going to touch on some new launches in first quarter of 2026, which I have done some research on, and I felt that these are the projects that have safe entry price for you to look into it. I also be touching on how the HDB resale market ended in 2025. Let's first look at the HDB resale data. So on the end of last year, the last quarter of 2025, HDB's growth actually slowed down. It is actually 2.9% growth, and it's the slowest growth since 2019. This was actually because of the effect of a lot of BTO has been pushed up by the government in 2025. On the other hand, they are also set to ramp up more BTO in this year, 2026, to moderate the resale price further. We are also seeing an influx of MOP flats in 2026 also. What does it mean then? It means that there's more supplies coming into the HDB resale market on top of all these BTO launches. So likely, the supplies will dilute the demands, and therefore the transactions will slow down, and this can affect the valuation price. This doesn't mean that the HDB resale price is going to collapse. It just means that the price will grow slowly, and that gives a lot of room for the buyers to negotiate compared to the last few years. So if HDB resale prices are slowing down, so what about the private property markets? Then we have to look at the land bids. Clearly, the land bid price by the developer for the government land sales is on the uptrend. Okay, recent land bid at Bayshore, the government land sales, has set a record price of 1,388 per square foot per plot ratio. This has set a new benchmark price for outside central region, which is an OCR. Okay, analysts are actually projecting that the launch price will be around 2,700 per square foot, up to an average of 2,800 per square foot, due to the high land costs and its prime location, which is near to Bayshore MRT. The winning bid was by Singhai, but that also shows that all developers are very confident with the demand, especially the well-located projects. Despite the market uncertainty, the new launches have been selling well in the last few quarters. Amid the low interest rate and the pent-up demands, we are expecting the first quarter of 2026 new launches will continue to perform strongly. Let's look at some of the key projects that has done some research and I feel is at a safe entry price. Costa Cabana, which is just launched, out of 748 units, 496 units were sold, which amount to 66.31% on the launch day itself. 5 bedrooms was fully sold out. The bigger 3 bedrooms, and especially the 4 bedrooms, is also almost sold out. This at an average of 1,734 per square foot. It shows that the bigger units are still in very high demands. Especially for EC, it's still very attractive to upgrader because of its offer space at a low entry price. And it also offers a lot of upsides once it actually reaches its MOP. Nara Residence, which is located at Dairy Farm area, is expected to launch on 31st of January. The demand is going to be very strong from HDB upgrader. The developer is Santali and Apex Asia. The project is about 540 units. The land bid price was 1,020 per square foot per plot ratio. Expected launch price is about 1,009 per square foot. Starting price for the one bedder is 998,000, which is a very good price. So we are expecting this will attract a lot of HDB upgrader looking for space at an affordable entry price entering into the private market. Canaries Residence by Hoi Hub and Sunway is expected to start their preview on the 14th of March 2026. The land bid price was 1,004 per square foot per plot ratio, and the estimate break-even price was 1,834 per square foot. Okay, we are expecting this project to do well because of the direct underground link to the Tampines West MRT. And this is also a mixed-use developments will come with childcare, supermarket, and F&Bs. And also within 1 km of St. Kilda Primary School. The total units of this development is about 500 plus units. We are expecting high demands from family-oriented buyers, upgraders, and also investors also because of the proximity to the MRT stations. Because of the low land bid price, we are expecting at a very reasonable safe entry price. So watch out for these projects. Next, Tengah Garden, another private condominiums that is setting in the Tengah area And the developer is the big three, Hong Leong CSC and Guaco Land. Total number of units about 863 units, and the land bid price is about 821 per square foot per prop ratio. It is a mixed development and is also close to Jurong Region Line, Hong Kah MRT station. This is also the first mixed development in Tengah and is a non-EC development. Because of the low land bid, we are expecting this price will be one of the most attractive launch price. Basically, Tengah is a next up-and-coming town, so it will be very good for those upgrader or even new investors looking for first mover advantage. Okay, finally, this is in the Central Core region, which is River Modern. Okay, developer is Guaco Land. Total number of units about 455 units. The land bid price was 1,420 per square foot per prop ratio. The estimated break-even price is about 2,386 per square foot. So this price expecting the launch price will be close to River Green or Zion Grand, actually because of the land bid, and then the prices there is still very attractive. So there is still a lot of demand for this location, so we are expecting a very strong take-up in this development once it's launched, and it's going to be previewed sometime in February. Buyers who are looking for prime locations with good proximity to MRT stations near to Great World City, this would be the project that you should look out for. So what are we looking at here in the market of 2026? Especially for those who are HDB dwellers, okay, with the high supplies of BTO coming into the market and the influx of MOP flats, basically might dilute the demand for the HDB resale. That can actually lower the transactions volume and can affect the valuation for your flat itself. So is it a good opportunity for you to explore at the current market rate to sell at a higher price and enter into a private market at the safe entry price? If you need clarity, you can always message us, DM us, or reach out to me directly. And I'll see you in our next video.